I'm beginning to see a huge desire for home working spaces intertwined with multitasking. I'm also a columnist and a writer, so I've always been very focused on a home space. A lot of my assistants come here, we sit, we brainstorm. So I have to say that having a nook or having, if you're privileged, but a lot of people outside will have to relook at their spaces at home now and design even just a space or a nook or a private little sanctuary at home. I think this is not so much about me, myself, and I. It's also about the who need to relook at their acoustics need to be looked at, lighting needs to be looked at. And I want to touch upon an important point. Self-help has become the new norm because staff, help, assistants are all going to be at their own spaces. So that brings the for AI, artificial intelligence, using technology. For instance, I had always had a kind of a mini robo to help clean up at home because I don't like to impose upon my staff. But currently I have upgraded the robotic technology in my home so that it becomes not only more hygienic but also more self-reliant. I think people will have to become more self-reliant and stop depending upon Indians tend in India, we really are very dependent upon the less privileged, and we need to become more self-reliant. I think there'll be much more modular design. There'll be much more prefabricated product design. Product design is going to become very important because on the site, production is going to become even less intensive. We'd already begun to see an influx of prefabricated furniture and modular units. So earlier you had modular kitchens and modular offices and to some extent living spaces. But I'm beginning to see a huge desire for home working spaces intertwined with multitasking. The same den becomes an office, becomes an entertainment space for people who love watching movies. So I feel it's all going to become about upgrading your sense of home. Started designing air conditioners, which are antiviral and antibacterial. And air purifiers have become very big currently. Sanitization, especially in the bathrooms and toilets, separate cubicles have become the need of the hour. More and more products are being patented and coming forward in terms of dealing with the current situation, preparedness for the future. I've written 2 books on saving Indian indigenous crafts, and I really must say that about was ordering these things from people outside as opposed to creating them within the space. Customization within an interior is going to become next to very, very difficult and very dangerous, at least until 2021. Stress and anxiety must be avoided under all circumstances. So creating a home space that is less high maintenance, ornamentation, more soothing and more comfortable, because this is where you're going to be for the most part, at least until a long time ahead.